Hey, everybody. Grace and peace to you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I miss you. Love you. I'm praying for you. Here's what I have today. Jesus knew that his hour had come to leave this world and return to his Father. He had loved his disciples during his ministry on earth, and now he loved them to the very end. That's John 13:1. There you go. He knew that he was going to return to his Father. And a few lines down, he said that he knew that he had the full authority of the Father as well. And then it says that he was going to love them to the very end. And another way of putting that is that he was going to show the full extent of his love. And it really intrigues me, and it pushes me to think about somebody who had the full authority of God, and all the inherent power, if you will. And he's going to demonstrate what love is. How are you going to do that, Jesus? How are you going to do that? And what he does, as many of you know, is he gets up and he puts on an apron and he acts like a slave. There you have it. He gets up and he washes his dear companion's dirty, nasty feet. And that's what slaves did back then. They were the ones that would wash nasty feet. And so Jesus said, this is the mark of my love, and you are going to do to others what I have just done to you. There is a new command, he says. You are going to love each other the way that I have loved you. And so this act of vulnerability, of extreme compassion, of self-giving, some say self-abasement, is what it is to love others. And that word vulnerable has gone around lately. I mean, I've seen it on the news and everything about, in our viral stuff going on right now, is there are those who are getting older, right, who are the most vulnerable. And dare I say, I'm getting kind of close, right? But I'm pushed right now to what the DNA of a Jesus follower is that maybe I don't have all the answers, and I like to think that I'm in power, or I can control things. But in actuality, maybe I need to be a bit more vulnerable. Maybe I haven't been vulnerable enough. Maybe that's one of the threads of a Jesus person. Maybe even the network of self-giving, sacrificial, humble, vulnerable people is what church is. Maybe church isn't just getting together once a week, and it's not the building, and it's not music and a large gathering. It can be. I'm not saying, please, I'm not saying that can't be. That's for sure. But maybe I've taken for granted some things. Maybe when I work through all of this viral stuff, I'm going to be a stronger, deeper, more vulnerable Jesus person. And maybe that's kind of what it's all about. No matter what happens, is that Jesus still has the full authority, and yet me not having all the answers, and me becoming more vulnerable and connecting with other Jesus people in such a fashion, maybe that's a beautiful thing. So just pray on that, if you would. Let me know. Let me know if that makes any sense to you. But I'm being called to a deeper, vulnerable, more self-giving kind of love. And maybe I was taking some things for granted in the pre-virus days. So there you have it. You just take care of yourself. Stay safe, okay? Again, I miss you. I love you. Praying for you. I'll see you again.